What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna be walking you guys through how to diagnose a no crank no start on your BMW. The car we're actually gonna be working on is my 2011 35i X5 E70 X5. So the other morning on my way to work, I got in the car and I hit the start button and pretty much nothing happened. So let me actually go ahead and show you guys what's going on with the car. I already know it's not a bad battery because I replaced my battery maybe about 2 months ago, so the car has a new battery. So I know it's not a battery related problem. So the next thing, typically when you have a no crank no start situation, is usually gonna be you have a bad starter relay or you have a bad starter. I can already go ahead and tell you guys right now, I think I have a bad starter. Reason being is when I hit the button, I know everything lights up. And I think I can actually hear the starter clicks, but it doesn't turn over. So which typically means that the relay is actually doing its thing. It's sending power to the starter, but the starter is not good anymore. So the engine is not turning over. Let me go ahead and demonstrate what I mean by this. So like I was saying, I already know my car has a new battery, but let's say you weren't sure if you had a bad battery. This is how you go ahead and confirm if you had your battery was good or bad. So basically what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a voltmeter. I got this voltmeter at Harbor Freight. You can get voltmeter from Harbor Freight, or you can get one from Amazon. And what you're gonna want to do is this is actually the battery compartment in the trunk. You're gonna have to remove the screws. Is 1, 2, 3 and 4 screws to access the battery in the trunk. And what you're gonna do is check the voltage to see if you're getting at least 12 volts. So let's see. As you guys can see, I'm actually getting 12.2 volts. So I know, like I said, my battery is pretty good. Alright guys, so next I'm gonna move to the engine compartment with my voltmeter. And as you guys can see, this is just another confirmation. And you can see I have from where you do the jump start in the engine compartment, I have the same voltage, 12.2. I had 12 volt at the battery and 12 volt at the post, so that lets me know I don't have a short between the engine bay and the battery compartment. So next I'm gonna be checking the power at the starter. So to access the starter, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the air intake. To remove the intake, you're gonna need a T25 bit. You're gonna have to take off the clamp right here. Once you have those off, pop this out. out. Should be one more. The intake box is held in by 1, 2, 3 garments, and it just popped right off. Okay guys, so once you have the air intake out of the way, next you're gonna want to actually remove the engine cover as well. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this connector, this one as well. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the intake hose and these connectors over here as well, so I can have better access to the bolts that holds the intake manifold. And after I remove this piece, I'm gonna have access to the starter, which is right on the bottom right here. Okay guys, so once you have this clamp pulled up, I'm just gonna use the screwdriver to pop up the intake hose. Next, you're gonna need a 11mm socket to remove the 7 intake manifold bolts. Once you have the air intake manifold out of the way, now you have access to the starter, which is right here. And like I was saying earlier guys, if you're getting 12 volt at this post in the engine bay, that pretty much means you have 12 volt at the starter, because it goes directly connected to the starter. What you're gonna have to do is remove the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts. It's E8 and 8mm bolts. Once you have that off, this come out. Terrible design by BMW, but it is what it is. So before removing the starter, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the battery. Alright guys, so you're gonna need a E12 socket to remove the starter bolts. Okay guys, as you can see, I just got the starter out. So basically the hardest part of this job is getting up the inner top bolt of the starter. This bolt right here is the hardest part of the job guys, because you don't have a lot of space between the bell housing and the firewall of the car. So yeah man, you definitely gonna need some pretty good tools and stuff. So what actually worked for me guys was so in order for you not to strip the starter bolt, like I said, what you need is E12. So what I did with that inner bolt, I went ahead and broke it loose with the E12. Then I went ahead and used a 3/8 ratchet to go ahead and take it up. As I took this up, I was putting on the starter to come out this way. And that's it guys, that's the best way I found. So you ratchet and you pull on the starter, and that actually works great. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and install the new starter, and you're pretty much gonna walk backwards and reinstall everything you took off. Okay guys, as you can see, I have the new starter installed already. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and reinstall everything I took off, and that should be it, man. So I think I pretty much got all the connectors and hoses back together. So I'm just gonna go ahead and connect the battery, and then we're gonna try to give her a start and see what happens. Alright guys, so like I said, it's pretty much was a bad starter. So once you reconnect the battery and turn the car on, you're usually gonna get all these lights light up like a Christmas tree. But I wouldn't worry about them, because once you go ahead and give the car a drive, a lot of these gonna check themselves and see that everything is okay, and they're just gonna go ahead and turn off on its own. So yeah guys, that's it. I'm just pretty much gonna go ahead and reinstall my intake, and that should be it guys. So if you like this video, just go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I already appreciate it, and thanks for watching. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Peace.